Taurus, this is your December 2025 horoscope for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The focus this month is simple and very real for you: home and health, love and relationships, and money and finances. Everything else you hear in this reading will circle back to those three areas, because that is where the sky is pressing on your chart right now. Taurus, this has not been a light year. You have been pushed to rethink what stability really means, and December arrives with a feeling of both closing and beginning. You are not just wrapping up the year, you are wrapping up a long chapter of doing everything the hard way. This month asks you to stop proving your worth through struggle and start building a life that actually feels livable from the inside. Let us begin with your sense of home and health, because that is the ground everything else stands on. Early in the month, the emotional weather is a little loud. There is a spotlight on what you own, what you earn, and how safe you feel in your body and in your space. You might find yourself taking a hard look at your home environment. Does it actually feel like a refuge, or does it feel like a storage unit for everyone else's expectations? Little things that you have been tolerating can suddenly feel unbearable. Clutter, noise, old agreements, a schedule that keeps you rushing and recovering instead of resting and living. Your body is speaking clearly this month. When you override your own needs, you will feel it faster than usual. A wave of fatigue when you try to push past your limits, a knot in your stomach when a boundary is crossed, headaches and tension when your mind spins on money, worries at 3 a.m. This is not your body betraying you. This is your body refusing to carry a life that is out of alignment. December wants you to listen to those signals early instead of waiting for a bigger crash. There may also be shifts in the physical home itself, changes in who is living with you, talks about moving, discussions about rent, mortgage, or repairs. Some of you are dreaming about a move that feels more like you, even if you cannot act on it yet. Others are looking at the home they already have and realizing it needs to be reconfigured so that your needs are not always last on the list. Small upgrades will go a long way now. Clearing out one room that has held old energy for years. Rearranging furniture so that you actually enjoy the space you use the most. Creating a corner that is just yours, even if the rest of the house is chaotic. As you make these changes, you will probably bump into emotional history, memories of how home felt when you were growing up, times when you were told to be grateful for whatever you got, even if it did not feel safe, moments when you were the one holding everything together while the adults were checked out. December does not bring these memories up to punish you. It brings them up so that you can stop building your present life from old blueprints. You are allowed to design a home that feels calm and beautiful and yours, even if nobody modeled that for you. Love and relationships weave closely into this story. For much of the month, your attention is pulled toward intimacy, trust, and vulnerability. This is not just romance. This is anyone who has real access to you, the people who see you without your armor on. You may find that certain connections intensify. Deep talks, late-night confessions, honest admissions of fear, desire, jealousy, or exhaustion. The surface-level connections fall away quickly under the sky. You do not have the energy to perform for people who only like the polished version of you. If you are partnered, money and emotions may be tangled together. Conversations about shared expenses, debt, investments, or family obligations can feel charged. Old resentments about who carries more of the load may come up. The medicine here is transparency, not keeping ledgers in your head, not silent scorekeeping. You and your person are being asked to look at the numbers and the feelings with the same honesty. If you have carried more than your share because you were afraid of conflict, this month invites you to step out of the role of quiet provider and into the role of equal partner. Now let us talk about money and finances, because this is a central theme for you in December. Early in the month, there is a sense of reckoning. You see clearly where your current patterns are taking you if nothing changes. That might be a cycle of feast and famine, or a steady drip of small expenses that add up to chronic stress. It might be a career path that pays the bills but starves your soul, or a business model that depends on you saying yes to everyone and everything. You are not being judged for how you got here. You made the choices you made with the awareness you had at the time. December simply widens that awareness. It shows you which habits are leaking energy and cash. It also highlights where you have underestimated your own value. There can be opportunities to ask for more, a raise, a different contract, a clearer division of financial responsibilities in your household. At first, these conversations might feel intimidating. You might hear the old voice in your head telling you not to rock the boat, but something in you knows that staying silent is no longer neutral. It is expensive. The good news is that the second half of the month supports practical action. The cosmic weather shifts from emotional processing to earth-based strategy. You may feel more motivated to sort through paperwork, schedule meetings, look at your budget, and make concrete plans. Some Taurus natives will decide to invest in learning that can increase their earning power. Others will map out a timeline for getting out of debt or saving for a move. Even if the numbers are not perfect yet, writing them down and facing them will reduce anxiety. Your nervous system tends to relax when your eyes are on the truth, not away from it. Career and purpose are stirred by this focus on money, but in a long-range way. You may start asking deeper questions about how you want to work in the world. Do you want to keep trading time for money in the same way? Do you want to build something of your own? Do you want more freedom or more structure? You do not have to answer all of this now. Think of December as a planning room. You walk around with a clipboard, looking honestly at what you have built so far and taking notes on what needs to change. There is also a spiritual layer to all of this that deserves words. At a soul level, you are being asked to examine your relationship with trust. Not blind trust that everything will magically work out while you do nothing. Trust that says, I am willing to meet reality honestly and also believe that future support is possible. Many Taurus souls carry an old vow that sounds like this: if I want security, I must handle everything myself. This vow made sense when you were younger and the adults around you did not know how to truly protect you. It kept you alive, yet now it quietly blocks new forms of support from reaching you. December invites you to loosen that vow, to let the universe surprise you through people, opportunities, and timing that you could not have micromanaged into existence. Health sits quietly under all of these themes. When your home is heavy and your money is stressed and your relationships are out of balance, your body carries the weight. This month is an opportunity to make 1 or 2 sustainable changes that honor your body as the home you live in 24/7. That might mean protecting your sleep from late-night scrolling and worry sessions. It might mean moving your body in ways that feel good, not punishing. It might mean finally booking that medical appointment you have been postponing. Your body is the most honest part of your life right now. If you support it, everything else becomes easier to shift. There is also a softer, almost invisible thread running through December for you. A healing between the part of you that wants to be endlessly useful and the part of you that is simply human. Around the middle of the month, events can pull up old stories about being left out, not chosen, or only included when you are contributing. You might notice that when you are tired or struggling, you pull away because you do not want to burden anyone. Then you feel isolated and resentful. This pattern is ready to be rewritten. You are allowed to have needs. You are allowed to show up in spaces without an offering in your hands. A simple micro move for you this month is this. Choose one place in your life where you always volunteer first. At work, in your family, in your friend group. For the rest of December, practice waiting. Do not jump in automatically. Give the situation space to unfold. See who else steps up. Notice how it feels in your body when you let the silence stretch without rescuing it. You are not abandoning anyone. You are experimenting with a new role, one where your value is not measured by how quickly you say yes. As the month moves toward the holidays and the end of the year, you may feel a mix of nostalgia and determination. Memories of past Decembers will drift through. Some will be warm, others painful. Use them as information, not as a verdict on your future. Every year you have learned something about what brings you peace and what leaves you drained. Let that wisdom guide how you spend your time this year. You are allowed to keep certain traditions and quietly retire others. You are allowed to see certain people for a shorter window. You are allowed to say no to gatherings that always end in drama. To close, remember that this December is not about perfection. It is about honesty. Home and health, love and relationships, money and finances. Those are the arenas where you are being asked to tell the truth and take one step toward a life that actually fits you. You do not have to overhaul everything at once. You only need to choose one place where you are ready to stop pretending and start adjusting. When you listen to the other signs, especially your moon, rising, and Venus, notice which themes repeat. That is where the year ahead is likely to keep working on you in the best way. And if you feel curious to explore your chart and timing more deeply, you can always wander over to mysticbolt.com for tools, tarot, and astrology resources that support your own process. Take what serves you from this reading and leave the rest. Your life is not written in the sky. The sky is a mirror, and right now it is reflecting a Taurus who is ready to live with more safety, more honesty, and more genuine comfort than ever before.